We are down to the final two. Nigeria and Denmark, please step forward.
One of you will be taking the crown and representing women all over the world as Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to complete her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck, ladies!
The new Miss Universe is... Denmark!
Wow, this is interesting, and for me, I must congratulate Chidimma for making it to the finals and emerging as the first runner-up of Miss Universe 2024. This comes with a lot of emotions, and there's just one lesson to be learned from all this: that racism, xenophobia, all forms of biases don't pay, particularly when people mobilize themselves against any cause that is either positive or negative. How do you explain that a girl who was born in South Africa is said not to be a South African because one half of her family line is a Nigerian? This would have been South Africa's achievement, but because they couldn't see beyond the lenses of xenophobia, Chidimma got this for Nigeria. And I must congratulate Chidimma. I must appreciate Silverbird for mobilizing Chidimma quickly and identifying the potential she's got to get into this race. I know a lot of people have complained about the rationale behind getting her on board and how some persons would have been disenfranchised. But let's ask ourselves, would any other contestant or nominee have made it to the level she got to in this contest? I may not have the answers, but I know Chidimma has done something remarkable for Nigeria. And this is South Africa's loss and Nigeria's gain. At a point, South Africa was even supporting Miss Zimbabwe because Miss South Africa got out of the race on health grounds. How do you explain that South Africa was removed for a Caucasian because of the hatred they have for Nigerians? I have no problem with Caucasians or whoever they chooses to support, but it makes no sense that South Africans would discriminate against theirs because she has a Nigerian lineage. It is sad that this is how Africans have been sabotaging themselves, and this is just starting. I wish that we Africans will see how we continue to sabotage ourselves at the expense of other people. South Africans supported Caucasian, thinking that at the end she was going to make it to the finals, which is the Miss World, and make South Africa proud. At the end of the day, South Africa had no one on that contest. In fact, they shot themselves on the foot, and as if that wasn't enough, South Africans that discriminated against Chidimma's mom, a Zimbabwean, began to support a Zimbabwean, the closest country around South Africa, to win Miss Universe. And it's completely laughable how ignorant a lot of South Africans have been. I must commend other South Africans who have supported Miss Chidimma all through, particularly the great entertainers whom they cancelled and they tried to shame because they believe that South Africa as a rainbow nation must accommodate everyone, including Chidimma. Chidimma must use this opportunity to rewrite her history, and I pray she goes back to South Africa as well, get a good legal representation, and get back her status as a citizen of South Africa as well, so that it will be a win-win situation on both sides. Chidimma has done well for Nigeria. Chidimma has done well for the world. Chidimma has proven to Africa that Nigeria as a big brother will always accommodate everyone, and Nigeria will do everything they can to support theirs. It's an opportunity to also teach South Africans that hate has no place anywhere, and Nigeria is always a big brother. No matter how hard you discriminate against Nigeria, Nigeria will always emerge, and Nigerians will always support whoever they deem fit. We are no pushovers. We don't hate people, but we also don't want people to discriminate against us and push our people who have dual nationality elsewhere. I congratulate Chidimma once more, and I congratulate everyone who has supported her and has been part of this movement. She is the first runner-up in the Miss Universe 2024. And I think this is the beginning of many opportunities for Chidimma, and this is a big opportunity that is lost to South Africa, a country that was once a rainbow nation. I'd like to read your comment about the issues at hand, and I say thanks for watching.